Yeah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay. Now today, boys and girls, mashallah, you have been very, very good, mashallah. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to list 10 carefully. What I want you to do is list 10. List 10. It's supposed to be listen, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what are we going to say? List 10.
10.
That's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
How is it spelled?
List
10. And I want you to beehive. What's beehive?
Behave.
Behave. And I want you to open your eyes. Open? Yeah, open your eyes.
It's a pen.
Aqsa, are you okay then?
Yeah, Aksa.
Right. Right. Sit down. So there's three things, three words that we just used over here. Number one is listen.
Listen.
Listen. Number two is
Behave.
beehive. Behave. Number three is open your eyes. Okay? And listen carefully. Carefully.
Carefully.
Right, there's a few things that we're going to be talking about. I don't want anyone to talk now. Anyone that talks now will get in serious trouble.
To get punched in the face.
They won't get punched in face. I will never hit you. Okay? They won't get punched in face. We will just have to tell them off in a bad way. Okay?
Like this.
No. Okay, be quiet now. Right, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There's 2-3 topics that we are going to be talking about today, and I am going to help you with all these topics. Okay? You need to listen carefully.
Okay, listen carefully.
Yes, listen carefully. I'm going to ask you questions. Okay? Now, first topic that we are going to be talking about is Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Who?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Good boys and girls. Now, I'm going to tell you some things, and you need to remember these things, okay? Now, in the back over there, you haven't come here to fall asleep. Yeah? So sit properly. Good boy. Look at me now. Right. So, the first topic that we are going to talk about is Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, okay? Number one, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is the one and only. There is only one Allah. And when you say Allah, you don't say Allah. What do you say? Allah. 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 Okay? And when you say Allah, you say Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. What do you say?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Good boy. So Allah is one. Allah is one. And He has no partners. We talked about this the other day.
He got nothing.
He's got no partners. Okay? Now number two. He has no children. So those people that say Jesus is the son of Allah, na'udhu billahi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has no son, no child, no children.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He
only has 7 sons.
Right. Yeah.
But don't say it then.
No one is the son of Allah. They are all prophets. They are all prophets.
So aren't we technically the son?
You asked me this about a week ago. I gave you the answer. Okay, number two. He created the whole universe and what is in it. Look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the whole world. Everything. Whatever you see inside it. Shaima, what do you see in this world? Quran.
Oh, trees.
Trees. Zavi.
Trees.
She just said trees.
Houses.
One at a time. Arzu. Glass.
Grass.
Grass.
Houses.
Houses.
People.
People. Okay. Ubaida. Water. Suleiman. Plugs. Huh? Bugs. Food. Hair. Right. Cars. Look, so let's put your hands down now. Everything that you see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created, okay? Now this is, yeah, one.
Not all of them.
Everything.
Just cars and houses.
Cars and?
Houses.
Yeah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created everything. Assalamu alaikum. How are you two? You okay? It's okay. Let him sit there. Okay, sit down. They're only human beings. Don't get excited. Right. Now let's move on. Look, although people have made houses and people have made cars, but if you look at it realistically, the metal, the stones, everything, who has created? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. I told you this the other day, didn't I? Oh, I told you about walking around, and it was a Friday, if you remember. And you know what you ended up doing, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if you want to go around the same path, then be honest with you, just carry on.
Like this.
Okay. Now, fold that chair up and put it away. No one can sit on it. Fold it up and put it away. Honey, you put it away. Yeah, put it away. Put it over there.
Honey.
Right. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're sitting over on a cushion over there. Why do you want to sit on a chair? You've got 2 cushions over there. You're living a cushy life over there, chilling out. No one else has got cushions, and you want to sit on a broken chair. It don't even make sense. If you are living in a mansion, would you go live in a little shed?
Yeah.
Yes, in 5 cases, yeah.
Yeah, you probably would. Right. Okay, now listen carefully. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He created everything. Now, this is the main thing that you have to remember. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that gives you life, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that gives you death. So we came into this world with the command of Allah. You just didn't fall out of the sky. You understand?
Yeah.
You did not fall out of the sky because if your mum and dad had to catch you and they missed,
You like this.
you'd be splattered on the floor. Yeah? So you've come into this world because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted you to come into this world. Yeah, hey, go on. Right, okay, now when you leave this world, when you leave this world, when you die, it is with the command of Allah. Okay, everyone understood this so far? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has no mother and father. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has no children.
All wife.
Okay, Allah subhanahu, yeah, He has no wife as well. Like we talked about earlier. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not eat. He does not need to eat.
What?
He does not need to drink. He does not need to sleep. He doesn't need to do anything because He is the creator. Okay, listen, if you want to talk, put your hand up.
He watches.
Yeah, He watches us.
What?
Yeah, okay, now listen carefully. If you want to talk, put your hand up. Right. He does not need to drink, He does not need to eat, and He does not need to sleep. Now look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not been created by anyone. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not been created by anyone. He is creating everything. He has created everything. It's okay, leave him there. Yeah, it's okay. Listen, it's only a child. Look this way.
If he wasn't created,
Yeah. I'm gonna explain everything to you. Just pause there. Don't let the question come inside your head because this is from Shaitan. Shaitan puts inside your head that who made Allah? Tell me. Okay, Shaitan. So what you have to remember is Allah has always been there. When that question comes inside your head and you're sitting there and Shaitan whispers inside your ear that who made Allah? Do you understand? What you have to say is A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. And you know the Shaitan, the Satan, he gets beaten up then. Yes. He gets, because he is going to turn you away from Allah. Someone wake him up. Hello there. Knock, knock. Are you there? Okay, yeah? Everything alright? Right. So listen. Everyone listen. Everyone. So when the question comes inside your head that who made Allah, this question should not come inside your head. If this question comes inside your head, you read A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Now as you grow older, and I will explain to you why no one has created Allah. So all you have to remember is Allah is always there. Whenever this question comes inside your head, you have to read A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. If you do not read A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, then Shaitan, he will play with your mind. He will play with your mind. He will play with your heart. Say that again. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. What this means is I seek refuge of Allah. I am asking Allah for help to save me from the cursed Shaitan, the bad man with horns. Ding, 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 ding. Evil. Alright? Yeah. Not the Jal, yeah, go on. Shaitan, the English name for Shaitan is devil. Go on. Iblis, yeah, go on. They're partners, they're like friends, okay? They're bad friends, okay? So has everyone understood this? So whenever this thought, remember, so many Muslims are losing their iman. So many Muslims are turning away from Islam. They're leaving Islam. They're saying, we don't want to be Muslim no more. Why? Because the question is coming inside their head that who created Allah? Yeah, go on, Hamza.
Was Shaitan an angel?
Shaitan was with the angels. He was a jinn.
Yeah.
Shaitan was a jinn and he was with the angels. We're going to look at all that in Adam alayhi salam's story. Okay? So Hamza, if you just pause there and we go on to Ya and Ya. After Hamza comes, Ya. So you pause there. Then we'll just read the Ya. And then Ya will come back. Alright, so pause there now for a second. Okay? So, whenever this thought comes inside your head, you just remember, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. If you do not do this, then what will happen is so many Muslims, children, they are going to school and the teachers are asking them, listen to me carefully now, the teachers are giving you papers like this. And in the paper it says, oh, would you like to answer these questions? Would you like to answer these questions? And it says on there, for example, that do you believe in something that you cannot see?
Yes.
Do you believe in something that you can see?
No, it's not. It's a trick question.
It's a trick question. So what's happening is they are playing with your mind. So then they're saying that should you believe in something that you don't see? Has anyone seen South Africa?
Yeah.
Has anyone seen it?
No.
No. But you believe in it.
Yeah.
We believe in it. We've seen it. We didn't see it, but we believe in it.
I've seen it.
So in the same way, we believe, all you have to remember is you believe in Allah without seeing Him. On the day of judgment, we will see Allah.
Yeah.
No, He's beautiful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is beautiful. You will see Him. Yeah, you will get to see Him. Listen, okay, let's just pause there a second. Yeah, go on, Suleiman. Yeah, look, good question, Suleiman. Listen to me. Listen to me now. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not a boy and He is not a girl. Okay, now just pause there. Pause there. We're going to talk about this in detail. Let's go back to what you were asking before. You know, we worship Allah. You know, we say Allahu Akbar. You read namaz, you read Quran, you do this, you do so many things. Do you not want to see Allah? Yeah. Yeah. Obviously you want to see it. It's still recording. Go downstairs and find out. No. Hurry up, go. If it rings again, just cut it off. Right, go on. Okay, carry on. Listen, guys. I've told them 1,000,000 times, do not ring whilst we're recording because it spoils everything. Right, listen. Where's he going? Bushra, come back. Right. Remember, on the day of judgment, or when you go into Jannat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will be able to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you will be able to talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will be able to speak to Him directly. Some people will see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Jannah 3 times a day. So when you wake up in the morning, you will see Allah. At night time before you go to sleep, you will see Allah. Yeah, go on.
Is it true that you'll talk with your tongue? I can't remember.
You'll talk with your tongue. Will you talk with your tongue now? Huh? I didn't understand the question. Huh? Dawood, go on, Dawood. Yeah, listen, so on the day of judgment or in Jannat, you will see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you will be able to talk to Him and you will see Him clearly. Clear. You will see Him clear. Like you're talking to me. Me and you, like we're talking, like we talk to each other. Yeah, you will be able to talk to Him. Alright, okay. Has everyone understood that?
Yeah.
Now He was not created and He's always been there. He's always been there, okay? Now, does anyone look like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? No one looks like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right, now one thing that I want you to remember over here. Whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to do something, He doesn't even have to, like we have to think. He doesn't even have to do anything. And it just happens. It just happens. Now, one other thing that I am going to tell you. Zavi, do you want me to take that off you? No. I've taken his off him. Do you want me to take that off you? You better sit properly then now. And don't move. Don't blink. Breathe, but don't blink. You can blink if you want. Right, okay. One other thing over here. Look, listen to me carefully. I want you to listen to me carefully because many people will talk about this at school. And if you don't understand it now...
It's the same person. He's not even there.
Who?
The dad. He's not even there.
Alright, pause it.
Yes,
What if he's a ghost?
Just sit down.
He's calling. There was one in our class.
Okay, be quiet. If he rings again, right? Alright, sit down. Is it still recording?
I'm just going to look at the camera and see him.
Just pause it.
How do you do?